After Batman died in Terry's arms due to his pacemaker being overloaded by someone who hacked into their system, Terry promises Bruce to find whoever was behind this and flies out through Neo-Gotham to beat up goons searching for answers. The man behind the largest data network in Neo-Gotham explains to Terry that all of Gotham's accounts suddenly froze today with no sign as to why, but then suddenly Terry hears the man who killed Batman talking to him, ordering him to leave Gotham as the building then exploded with every criminal chasing him down. He eventually makes his way back to the Batcave and realizes that Bruce wasn't killed by a person, he was killed by an AI that has been alive for less than a day called the Living Gotham. He therefore goes through the Batcave to blow it up completely, leaving no data behind, and for the next weeks he tried his best to keep the city safe on his own, refusing to tell anyone about the AI's existence. But after meeting the drug smuggling criminal Loomis as the new CEO of Wayne Powers, he tried telling Barbara about him only to find out that she is retiring due to the crime rate flattening out. Terry still went to take down Lumos's drug operations but was met by the Sword of Gotham, who told him that that drug shipment he just stopped was meant to kill an exact number of people to ultimately keep the crime rate flat. Terry ends up losing but still keeps going and slowly begins hiding in the shadows cause the gear Batman gave him was starting to run out. And later at Barbara's retirement party he meets an honest cop named Beam who he takes out to discuss Gotham's current situation, and even though he ended up getting humbled for asking too much, Terry knew that he now had an ally. He ends up going against the Sword once again and defeats him only to see that it was just an old man, which meant that the Living Gotham was just taking on random people's bodies and using them as its swords. And later when he tells Beam about the Living Gotham, she ends up getting consumed by it, but he quickly freed her, took her to the Batcave for a super intelligent hive mind to try and heal her. And while they are doing that, Terry goes down into his pit and stays there for 100 days isolating himself from everything, until Beam finally healed, where he then had a conversation with her and told her everything, which ultimately made him accept that Bruce really is gone. He then got in his new suit and went to convince Barbara to help Beam evacuate the building, so that he could crash the New Year's party and fight off all the swords to distract the Living Gotham enough for the hive mind to hack into it and shut it down, leaving Terry to go and find a new life without Bruce.